Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Semi-original guy, aka Mr. Cannon from Advanced Wars by Web, bringing you another live league game of the day. Today we are on the fine sport of tankery. This is a standard matchup with multiple bases and some comm tower support with some airport support as well. Airports are locked behind a pipe seam by the looks of it here, so very interesting indeed. You won't be seeing air units for quite some time on this map, folks. Now this map has an interesting dynamic to it because the player 2 actually has two pre-owned bases that the player 1 has to go and capture automatically. So there's going to be a little bit delays in the unit production for this map, but I think in general it's a pretty cool looking map indeed. Cool looking map indeed, folks. I've never seen a game on the fine sport of tankery before, so we are going to go ahead and check this one out. We got two highly rated players today, DM11 and theredjames5, both who have been featured on the channel before. Alrighty, folks, and they are paired in a Kindle mirror. So Kindle, as we know, as a day-to-day ability, will get plus 40% firepower on urban terrain. Her normal co-power will do 3 damage globally to any opposing unit that is on urban terrain. And her super co-power will do 3% extra damage per urban terrain owned, and also increase her overall firepower bonus on urban terrain to 130% plus the bonus. And also her co-power does it to 80% as well. So Kindle is a very cool CO, folks. Very cool CO. The standard pick for most people in her tier. Alrighty, folks. So those are our players. This is our map. And those are the COs. So let's go ahead and get into this one and see what went down in the live league today. On the first few days, folks, you guys know the deal. You have a standard infantry build. Just one standard infantry build. You got to get them on the field, folks. Number 1 priority in Advanced Wars by Web. Number 2 priority in Advanced Wars by Web is making sure you give your mother a call because she misses you. So give her a call. Alrighty, folks. So we already have a battlecopter build from both players, and the battlecopter is already busting open the pipe. So this might be one of the reasons why Kindle is very effective as a pick for this map, because the battlecopter does get 140% firepower on that urban terrain right there. So as you guys can see, it did quite a big chunk to that pipe seam already. Now pipe seams, I believe, have the defense of a stinky Neo tank, so you gotta keep that in mind when you're busting open the pipe seams, folks. Alrighty, so carrying on. Looks like Red James going for some of the back cabs that builds the battlecopter, or not the battlecopter, but the anti-air. The counters of the battlecopter is on the field, folks. So that guy is going to be going south immediately to stop the advance of that battlecopter once it breaks out. Looks like the battlecopter should potentially break out within 4 turns here. So 3 or 4 turns. I think 4 turns, yeah. 4 turns, the battlecopter will be out, and things are going to be looking pretty good, folks. Alrighty, so get a little boosty with that pre-owned black boat, which is actually not on the HQ, surprisingly. It's just on a random city on this map, which is kind of a neat dynamic, you know? You don't normally see that very often, or at all. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So, very cool. So already we can see that the Red James is a little bit better of a position, considering that his anti-air is already in position to deny the movement of this battlecopter. Now, if we take a quick gander down here, we can see that the pipe seam is sitting at 15%. So technically, let's see, this little guy right here, this little tank boy, should be able to sit on this 3-star terrain right here. He will not get the boost, unfortunately, for firepower, but he should be able to do 15% damage, I believe. So let's see. Yep, easy 15% damage right there, folks. And the battlecopter is free. Free to do as he pleases, folks. Let's go ahead and see what he ends up doing here. I'll put my phone back in my pocket. Alrighty. There we go. The battlecopter is free. Free falling. Yeah. Free roam battlecopters, folks. And because we have the tank here, we actually don't have to worry about the anti-air getting to, so we can build another battlecopter. Easy peasy. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, easy peasy, folks. And the Red James is going to be able to capture the comm tower here this turn. Red James is also gonna have to run away with his battlecopter as well. So battlecopter, get out of there, man. You're gonna be getting out of there so hard. You gotta get. Oh, nice little attack here. Check this out. Tank goes in, attacks from 2-star to 3-star train, follows up with the anti-air, taking the tank all the way down to 3. This is very nice too, because now the tank is rendered essentially useless. However, this anti-air is not as safe as you think it might be. It's definitely not as safe as you think it might be. So if DM11 wants, he could potentially do one of two options. You know, he could go here, move the infantry, sack the tank into the anti-air, and then clear the anti-air with 2 battlecopter strikes, leaving DM with a 2-copter advantage over 2 tanks that are coming and no anti-air reinforcement. And in which, if he did do that, he would be able to build another tank over here and just quickly get over here. The other thing about this map too is that this base is actually pipe locked as well. So you do have to bust open that pipe seam in order to get vehicle units out of this position as well. And you can't do it on its own. You know, you can't do it because you could build an artillery, but you would have to base lock yourself in order to hit this position. So this map is actually well thought out. Well thought out indeed. I like it. I like the thought. Okay, so we do go in for that attack. I probably would have rather just liked to see battlecopter from the city, because I believe you get the firepower bonus. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you do. But if we had gone there and then gone there, we would have been able to clear the anti-air no problem. And then we would still have a really healthy battlecopter, because this anti-air, even at 3 HP, is going to be able to smack down one of these battlecopters really good. Like, take it all the way down to 5 really good. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That is gonna be a thing that is gonna be happening right about now, without a doubt. This is a really good mech reinforcement base, though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so tank moves up, other tank goes down, clears, get an attack on the infantry, and we're just gonna go back and heal instead of actually attacking. Ooh. So we block it off. Is there any way to get through this, though? Let's see. That's a clear with the battlecopter. Infantry mech clear here. Battlecopter clears anti-air. So this is still pretty vulnerable, I would say. But I see the thought. I see the thought process here. So all the fighting is happening down here so far. There's very little fighting that's happening up here, but there is a comm tower that has been interrupted. So doesn't go for the anti-air hit, though. Kind of unfortunate about that one. I mean, that does get rid of a full HP tank, but anti-air, 5 HP anti-air, oh, that's gonna like just completely smack down this battlecopter like no problem. It's gonna be quite unfortunate to see that happen for poor DM11. Considering that their moves here were really good, but I could be missing something, but I'm pretty sure if we had cleared that anti-air, it would have been fantastic. Red James is able to go over here and get some nice hits. Pops the Urban Blight, doing the 3 damage, clearing the infantry that was capping right here. Capping at 4. Was at 6. Cleared. Beautiful clear right there. And with the mech right here, double tank, this tank's not going to be able to go over here. DM is not going to be able to get this comm tower anytime soon. Ouch. That was a big ouch right there. Mech going in. Yeah, look at this. 9 to 2. Oof. See, we needed to clear that anti-air. That guy needed to get the heck out of Dodge. I mean, what's a tank going to do against battlecopters, you know? It's not really going to do a whole lot. For sure. But either way, is what it is. Maybe there's something I'm missing from this last turn, though. Let me see. So if we had moved here, we clear. We go infantry, mech, clear. Then we attack here. clear, you would have an infantry and mech right here where you have mech reinforcement, double infantry, and then they would only have one infantry, one tank, one infantry right there. Recon could move up, but you would have your 2 battlecopters at full HP, build a tank next turn and move in. I think that probably would have been pretty good. But, you know, c'est la vie is what it is. It's what it is indeed, folks. We are 1 turn ahead here. So day 11. DM11 does have the co-power ready to go, so he will be able to pop it whenever he chooses. But I believe he's going to pop it. There we go. All right. Get that damage out there, folks. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Doesn't really hit too much over here, but does hit quite a few units over here. Hits the battlecopter, hits all the pre-built units here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so what are we gonna do over here? We're gonna get a clear. Oh, we don't get the clear on the tank. Ooh, that's quite unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate indeed. That would have been a nice clear on that tank, but we didn't manage to get it. Now we don't have an urban blight, sadly, and we have very little options for actually interrupting this right here because, I mean, we can go in with tanks, we can go in with infantry, we can at least, oh wow, that's throwing away a battlecopter. Ooh, well, I guess it's not necessarily super throwing away the battlecopter because, I mean, he can just build another one over here, but if he does go in and attack, he does get double tank strike, but we also have 2 tanks, so it's like, it's not like super crazy. We would be forced to build another anti-air, though, if we went in for that attack. Although we could attack, and then we could clear the infantry, and we can move some units in the way, I guess. We have another anti-air over here, though, so this guy can just come over here and back up this area, too. So, I don't know. I don't know, folks. That HQ is looking mighty exposed right now, though. 5 HP infantry right beside it, but obviously it's going to get sniped out by one of these 2 units, but yeah, he's there. He made it. Going for the comm tower. Mech on a comm tower, folks. There we go. Oh, and we are going up, attacking the tank, attacking the battlecopter, building another anti-air, another battlecopter on the field. And we are attacking this pipe scene, folks. That guy's down to 84 health at the moment, so looking good. What is the Red James going to do in order to counter this massive push that just happened? 26 units to 20 units, and definitely more time. So let's see. Let's see what he does. Gets the comm tower. That's pretty bad. That is a double comm tower Kindle on the field right now for the old Red James. Flips a property. Brings it back to 19 to 20. So DM11 is still ahead in properties. And clears the anti-air. Yeah, that's a dirty clear right there. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to like anti-air. I mean, like copter versus anti-air when it's Kindle. Because look, this is 50% damage. 50% damage right there. That clear could have definitely happened over here. Even with 30% defense, or whatever defense it had, like over here, could definitely happen. Without a doubt. Sacks the infantry in order to interrupt the capture on the comm tower, so that Kindle is going to have 120% firepower for quite some time here, folks. And we pop the urban blight. Pew, 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 pew. Beautiful. We could join cap and block and then still get the comm tower, though, so I think it's still possible here. 7 on 7 over here. Taking them down to 2, taking them down to 5. Not too shabby. Gonna go up and hit an infantry. Guess that's the only option that we have for that tank. So yeah, go up and hit that infantry, folks. Boom, taken out. Almost takes it out and takes it out. Beautiful. And that actually, ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, ooh, would you look at that? This copter is safe temporarily. Unless this anti-air goes here, clears this guy, then maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Safe. That's a safety square right there, folks. Oh my god, tank going all the way into danger territory over here to take out an infantry. Ooh, that's going to ask for that tank to get destroyed, though. That is without a doubt. But nice block on the comm tower. 2 HP left to go for that capture. Urban Blight will bring this mech down to 5. but should still be able to capture it. Maybe not. You know, maybe not. It is possible that the Red James might decide to go in with anti-air, clear this, and then attack with the infantry over here. That would be 8 versus 5 right here, which does have a potential to clear. A great potential to clear, actually, considering that we are going to pop the power and have double comm tower. That's going to be 130% firepower right there, folks. I believe that's going to be a clear. Ooh, that's a dirty hit up there. Dirty. We even clear another infantry on top of all that. Boom. And yeah, he goes in for it. And is that a clear? 1 HP. 1 HP, folks. Oh, what a legend. What a legend. Saved by the power defense, folks. That's good. That's good right there. That's content. Alright. So we might be able to get it this turn. I mean, after we cap it, we can join cap. We can clear this. And we can bring tank over to clear this right here. This tank might be better attacking this guy, though. Like, I'm not sure. We'll see. See what DM11 decides to do here. Clears the infantry. Attacks another infantry. Brings tank over to attack anti-air. Beautiful. Yeah, protect the battlecopter. Very nice. Going in for a capture for 1 HP. 1 HP left, folks. But I mean, it's very unlikely that he's going to be able to break this line. It's like, it's impossible. 100% impossible to break this line to stop this capture. DM is going to be acquiring the comm tower here. And he's very close to busting open this pipe seam as well, folks. This pipe is down to 45 health. So within like 2 to 3 days, that guy is going to be busted open by mech power and copter power alone here. Then that is going to allow the vehicle reinforcements, which is a super dangerous place for vehicles to get out from. Because we have a direct 2-day line to the HQ from that position. But Red James also has busted open his pipe seam over here. So artillery, hero artillery, folks. What a legend. What a legend. Alright, can't destroy the anti-air, so we surround the anti-air and protect the battlecopter. Killer move right there. That's why they call him the Red James 5. The killer of moves. Alright, anti-air takes a shot on the tank. Doesn't really have any other options at the moment, so take the big shot. Brings the tanks back. Builds another anti-air. Sending another tank over here, because that's a huge threat now. And we go into capture. Gets the comm tower now. After taking the engagements. Doesn't cap the comm tower club. There it is, folks. Beautiful. Get back in there. That's okay though. You know what? Nobody caps their comm tower in 2024. It doesn't happen. It's just not a thing that actually happens. So, nice little play here. This guy's sitting at 4 HP now, so we are going to be able to get a vehicle. Yep. Get a vehicle out of here. 1 mech shot. This guy's busted open. We can easily get the vehicle out here, and then we are in a pretty good spot. 21 cities. Properties to Red James 19 properties. So DM11 is in a good spot. Triple base is able to get the 3 tanks per turn as well. However, this is kind of like a good map for air units, so definitely get some air units on the field as well, but things are looking pretty good. However, I would say that both players are doing equally good on the strong front of their map. Red James has a commanding force right here. Look at all the mechs. 3 mechs, 2 tanks, 3 tanks, and a variety of other units. This is a smorgasbord of units over here, folks. It's looking pretty good. And threatening a capture on a city here. DM11 does acquire a city right here. Brings us 22 to 18 temporarily. And continues the attack. We are going in. We are attacking hard. And we are hitting that artillery. Beautiful. Nice hits right there. There is going to be potential counterattack here because we do have a tank right here. Double battlecopters. Tank over here. So this guy can get hit. We can get 2 hits over here. We might even be able to get a clear with like the anti-air if we get a big enough hit. Might be able to get a clear with the 4 HP tank if we get a big enough hit. We're gonna let the city go unless we're gonna interrupt. We'd have to interrupt with this infantry right here. I mean, pick your poison at this point. It's like which infantry do you want to die to? Essentially, is what's going on here. Oh. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna forget? Not sure. Red James is also running dangerously low on time here, folks. Sitting down at like 1:45, and interrupts this one. Okay. Cool. Cool. You know what? I think there's actually a mild reason for interrupting this one, because if you interrupt this one, I mean, it doesn't really matter overall, right? But if he does manage to clear these tanks, he can join cap over here, whereas in this position he can't actually join cap. However, he could move the infantry off and start fresh cap with a mech, but I mean, I don't think you really need to do that when you got Urban Blight. Boom, Urban Blight. There we go. There we go indeed. Well, I guess DM11 didn't have Urban Blight, but he's got Urban Blight now, so he can go ahead and pop it next turn. These poor black boats, man. Like 1 HP. Ooh. So we can't actually get any more attacks because the tank is out of position here. Can't actually rush too far up here, unfortunately. So that is the end of the attack. On this side, at least. We're going to keep attacking over here, obviously. Yeah. Alright. Battlecopter by recon infantry tank. Nice. Gotta get the recons on the field, folks. It's like the number 4 priority in Advanced Wars by Web. Beautiful copter hit right here, folks. Taking 90% damage all the way down. And we clear the way for an anti-air, taking out another battlecopter. That's 18,000 value right there. Gone. Blink of an eye. Deletes the black boat. Because, I mean, what's it going to do? It's not going to do anything. Move that 1 HP tank in there. Get the clear. Beautiful. Pop the Urban Blight. Pew, 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 pew. Good. Nice stuff. Alright, 1 HP mech. Trying to be a hero. Definitely is a hero. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, I think maybe the idea was he was trying to clear, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the ultimate goal was to just do 4 damage and survive with 1 HP. Could be it, folks. You never know. You never know what these guys are thinking. They're wild. They're wild and unpredictable people. I should know. Played Red James before. Actually, I played Red James a whole bunch of times. I don't think I've ever actually beaten him, though. I've beaten some other people that are, like, I would say are very comparable to Red James, but Red James, no, never beat him. It's too good. DM11, probably wouldn't be able to beat him either. It's too good. These guys are, like, some top-tier players, folks. But in live, anything can happen. Anything can go in live, folks. Especially when you get down to, like, you know, the very, very low amounts of time. Red James, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. DM11, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. DM definitely has a lot more time to think about these moves. I know I replayed this a couple times, but that's a nice hit. It's a nice hit. Actually, kind of good awareness, too. Because he could go in and he could attack this one, right? But why would you attack that one when you have this one right here, right? Spread the anti-airs out. Kill both copters. Easy peasy. In live, some people might miss that, you know. Some people might start to get tunnel vision, might start panicking with the moves, might start making moves just on the fly. But no, you gotta take a second, you gotta look, you gotta calm down, you gotta breathe, you gotta relax, you gotta chill, you gotta plan, you gotta think. And after you do all that, then you gotta act. That's how you do it, folks. Alright, Battlecopter triple infantry buy today. So, overall, I would say Red James doing pretty good here. But, once again, he's got a huge force over here from DM11. So, he's got 1 tank, 2 tanks. He's got 2 tanks that could do something. Mechs aren't really going to be able to be super effective over here at the moment. This tank is... well, he's coming. He's coming. He's on his way, right? Boom. Easy hit right there. Can clear with the infantry like nothing. Shred that guy like paper. Shredding a couple more units. Ooh, big old hit right here, folks. That is a 60% damage hit. Nice, not too shabby, not too shabby. Go up, take out that anti-air. Take him out, get him out of here. Get that tank out of here. Boom, double tank it right here. These guys both sitting down to 3 now. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What are you supposed to do with 2 3 HP tanks? To answer that question though, one of the most important things, or one of the critically vital things that you can do with a 3 HP tank is to sack into another tank so that a different tank can come forward and take out that tank. That can be one of the most important things it can do. But will it be able to do it? I don't know, because Red James doesn't have any healthy tanks over here. He does have a pretty healthy mech, like 8 HP mech and a copter, right? So he could potentially do some sort of crazy sackery over here, but will he do it? That is the question. That is the question. So many captures are being threatened here as well. Let's see what happens. Battlecopter moves in, does 5 damage, pops the Urban Blight. Oh. Ooh. So this is actually kind of an interesting thing right here, folks. So you see the health of these 2 units right here, right? So this one's at 3, this one's at 1. So global damage, or Urban Blights, or missiles, or Ex Machina, anything that does damage, you know, like Meteor Strike. If it takes you past the threshold of the damage that it dealt, those units are sitting at like 0.0000001%, something like that. So literally any attack will be able to finish them. So say for example, we go in and we finish that, right? So infantry can come in and clear this. Infantry can come in and clear this. No problem. The tank could come in and clear this. Like anything. You tap it. It's like a house of cards, folks. One slight gust of wind, one slight breeze, the equivalent of a baby blowing out a candle could destroy these units right now. And that's what we're gonna see. Boom. Boom. Easy. Right? So there he goes. Those guys are gone. Gone, folks. They are out of here. Alright. So, surrounding the tank once again here. Does interrupt the captures. This guy's sitting down at 1 now. That capture's not going to go through, but this recon is definitely toast. They're going to pop the Urban Blight once again, folks. Yeah, all we need to do is just move that off. Mech on the city. Easy, 100% clear. But he's going to go for the capture. Interestingly enough, we still get to clear with these 2 units, and we go to join cap, so I guess that's good. You know, that's not too bad. Yeah, you know, that's not too bad. I like that. I like that even better. This guy, you know, this guy's a smart guy. He's got smart moves. Based plays, man. Based plays. That's what it's all about. Ooh, can't take out that mech, though. He's too strong. Can take out that guy with a double hit, though. Nice. Nice. Got the APC on the field. There we go, folks. Day 19 APC on the field. Action-packed combat. That's what we got going on here, folks. That's what APC stands for. 100%. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Carrying on here, folks. Let's see what else we got going on. Ooh, tank moves up. Alas, that guy. The helicopter moves up. Not a very, like, good amount of damage here. Only doing 3 and taking 1 in return. That tank's just going to get healed up next turn to 9. So, I mean, in total, we only did 1 damage. We did sap some funds. Another mech sacrifice over here. What? Crazy. Crazy stuff. These guys are wild. These guys are out of control. Oh my god, I wonder how many mechs have been sacrificed in this match. But DM11 levels the playing field again, folks. It is 20k to 20k. Equal comm towers. Things are going okay. Oh no, he didn't realize. He didn't realize that the mech was out of ammunition and he goes up for the attack. Oh, that had to have hurt. That had to have hurt right there, man. I've been there. I've been there once or twice. You know, you get so zoned in that you don't even see that the mech is out of ammo. You go in, you take the shot on the tank, and you're just like, oh no, oh dear, that's not good. Oh boy, poor guy. That is a rough one for sure. And he's even got an APC here. We could have got a refuel next turn. Oh well. Is what it is, folks. Is what it is. Sometimes these things happen. Day 20 from the Red James. Slightly behind in unit count, but not really too much. I think he'll be able to level that out this turn. Let's see him do it. Yep, we have leveled that playing field already, folks. One more clear here. Yep, there we go. And even getting an extra one. Extra clear as well, taking it all the way to 21 to 15. Red James is getting a little bit more time. It's getting a little bit more time on the field as well here, folks. DM11. Extremely good time management from DM11. I'm not gonna lie, he's been doing it very well for time management overall. But he's in a little bit of a pickle now. He's in a little bit of a pickle. That mech strike would have been pretty good. Not gonna lie, but now there's an extra tank over here. So let's see what he manages to do. Yeah, we're just gonna start throwing tanks to the front line here. All right. That was a 9 HP infantry, not too bad. And we passed the turn after that move. Things are looking pretty rough. Things are going to be looking pretty rough here, folks. Okay, I fear for this turn. This turn is going to be really bad, unfortunately. Oh yeah, we lose both anti-airs. Well, essentially lose both anti-airs. One anti-air is down to 3 HP. But yeah, 2 battlecopters on the front line that are just going to be able to go to town for several turns. Ooh, that's going to be bad. We do build the anti-air in order to, you know, ward away these battlecopters, ward away these little mosquito men. But yeah, that was a bad one. That was a rough attack for the old DM11. But he has banked up another Urban Blight. Red James also has an Urban Blight banked up here. So we are going to be seeing that pretty soon. I think Red James might pop it this turn, but he might hold it as well. He does have the potential to interrupt this property over here, but I don't know if he's going to go for it or not. Yeah, he doesn't go for it. I think he's probably going to pop the Urban Blight. Yeah, pop the Urban Blight at the end of the turn after you get the charge. Very good. So that's actually really good too, because as we've said before, a lot of times, when you do your attacks before you pop your power, you get that additional power charge, and then that carries over to the next power. Especially when you're really close to the end of the game. Like, these live league games only last for 30 days, right? So it can be kind of difficult to get a power up in the last few days because you have been using so many powers. You don't really want to be stuck in a situation where you're on, like, I don't know, like maybe day 25 or something, and you have no power charge at all. It's going to be very difficult to get a power at that point. But really just depends on how much brawling is going on, you know? But Red James is going for a property flip. He will not get it this turn, but, you know, the hope was there, folks. The hope was there. Ooh, so we bring the infantry back over here. So instead of going for the capture with this infantry, we go for a fresh HP infantry. This can still be interrupted, but not like as much, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, it can get interrupted. It's gonna happen for sure. I mean, we're not gonna interrupt it with a Urban Blight, but we are gonna throw at least probably that 5 HP tank at it, at the very minimum. Because if we let that happen, yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, if we let that capture just go through, that's very, very silly. Very silly indeed. So 14 units to 22 units. DM11 does have the Urban Blade. So let's pop the Urban Blade. Let's interrupt those captures in the middle of the map here. You don't want those to be going through, folks. They very well likely might go through, though. There is a high possibility of that. But look at this hero anti-air. Holy moly. Boom. 50% damage to a tank. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. This is Kindle territory. This is Pink Cosmos land. Get out of here. Beautiful. Love it. But it's countered by an Urban Blight, sadly. We do go in and continue the capture on the property. This one might go yeah, it's gonna go through. We got enough of a surround on there in order to get it. We don't have anything to actually two-shot that tank. I guess maybe we do. It might require a little bit of luck, though. We have a copter strike right here, and then we have a tank strike right here. That might be enough to do it. I think it probably would. Oh, we couldn't go in with this tank, though. We would have to go in with this tank. Oh, it's going to be 9 HP next turn. Yeah, we could still... Oh, wait. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we can't stop it. We cannot stop it. It's going to go through. Yeah, that's it. That's it, unfortunately. At the very end here, Red James gets a surround on this property. DM is just far too behind when it comes to unit count and on unit value here. But, yeah, he's not going to be able to break this tank, and that capture is going through. And then all the Red James has to do is just hold literally this line right here for 5 more days, and then he wins the game. And that's going to be super easy to do, and it's incredibly hard to flip properties when you're fighting in Kindle. So, yeah. Props to the Red James for that one, and hard fought by DM11. That was a fantastic brawl. That was a good brawl, folks. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what the stats look like for this one. So we're going to open the stats. 5 cops used for DM, 6 cops used for the Red James, and we... Wow, the kills were even. The kills were completely even this game. Well, basically, 56 to 55 and 55 to 55. So, wow. It's pretty good. Pretty good indeed, folks. What a match between these two guys. Seasoned veterans of the game, folks. You'll love to see it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that one at home. And if you did, consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe for more Live League games in the future. And if you want to be featured on the channel with one of your Live League games, just send it to me on Discord or join my Discord, link in the description below, and send me some games. And yeah, you might get featured on the channel. But until next time, folks, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye for now.